Hello and welcome to the Entrepreneur Experts Cafe, sponsored by Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel. I'm Kimberly Crow, the host and creator of the Facebook community Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, a community by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs, helping entrepreneurs and experts get their business to the next level. Come join the community and the conversation at www.entrepreneursrocketfuel.com/Facebook. Today, I'm interviewing May Lee. May is an expert, and we're glad to have her with us. Welcome to the Entrepreneur Experts Cafe, May.
Thank you, Kimberly. It's exciting to be here with you.
My pleasure. Super glad to have you here. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you became an expert?
Yeah, well, I just want to ask everybody one question. Have you ever dreamed of becoming a wealthy millionaire and then just shrugged it off as impossible? And you thought you'd have a better chance of winning the lottery, right?
I would say so, yeah. I think a lot of our listeners have dreamed of being a millionaire.
Yeah. So I was born into a family of PhD scientists, and I was taught that hard work and education were the key to success in life. So I studied at 3 Ivy League universities, Cornell, Columbia, and Yale, and I have a PhD in molecular biology.
Holy moly. Okay. And do you do that now? Are you a molecular biologist?
Right. So with all that, you think I was set for life, right? But I always wanted to become a successful millionaire. So over the years, I tried many different business opportunities, and I failed at every one. Mm-hmm. And I always thought that wealth was for other people, not me.
Oh, yeah. So what turned it around?
Well, I worked paycheck to paycheck. I just lived, I just didn't have any savings. And then one day I lost my job, and I said to myself, what's wrong with this picture? Someone with so much education, a woman that works so hard, why can't I be more successful financially? I started to question that really hard. And I went to a seminar one day, and they said, your beliefs are not necessarily the absolute truth. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what? That was really an eye-opener. So I began to question my beliefs, and I started to look at them, and I found that there was a lot of self-limiting things that I was saying to myself, and that I really deep down didn't believe that I deserved to be successful or have what it took.
I think that's imposter syndrome similar. A lot of people suffer from that, especially from entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, when they feel like they have this expertise, but they just don't feel like they're good enough yet, and they want to keep working on it in order to get better and better and better, so that they'll eventually be perfect and they'll be able to be a true expert. But stepping into that a little bit earlier can be very powerful for certain people. Do you agree?
Yes. Yeah.
So how do you help people do that?
Well, I believe that wealth comes from within. It's created internally.
I agree with that. It's hard for some people to step into that, though. Is that right?
Right. Because you can work really hard on the outside and take a lot of action and do a lot of networking and all that. But if internally you still don't believe that you have what it takes, you're just going to self-sabotage. And that's what I did. And I found a method. I discovered a method that worked for me.
And this is what you teach your entrepreneurs.
And now I want everyone else to have it.
Wow, fantastic. All right. So if people want to get a hold of you and work with you directly, what's the best way for them to do that?
So I have a website called www.millionairemindsetforwomen.com.
Millionairemindsetforwomen.com.
Yes.
Wonderful. I love that. Great URL. So, and if they want to work with you directly, is there a contact button on there, or would you like to give an email address?
There's a contact button on there.
Perfect. All right, great. Thanks so much for being here with us today as our expert. I've really enjoyed chatting with you. I love how you show up in the world. It's been very powerful to learn from you. But before we let you go, any final words for our crew?
Just go live your dreams and don't wait another decade.
Live your dreams and don't wait another decade. That's some solid advice there from May. Thanks so much. We really appreciate you being here. Folks, that was another episode of the Entrepreneur Experts Cafe. I'm Kimberly Crow. Look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers.